Okay, everybody, just out here this evening doing a little walk over the patch and looking at everything. Everything's looking pretty good. Bees really been doing their job. We've got some pretty nice melons coming on. Got quite a few of them here and there. Really been pollinating, and melons hiding just a little bit of everywhere. Everything's looking great. That across there is just beautiful. Melons hiding in there everywhere. And everywhere I turn now, it seems like there's another melon hiding away. But you can see across there some of the smaller ones and decent sized ones. There's a pretty good sized one right over in there. Just a little bit of everywhere. Plants are still looking real healthy. But really impressed with how the bees picked up on the quantity, and then the melons really picked up there. Little cantaloupes hiding in there everywhere. I really like that. Had a lot of people didn't think it'd work, but looks like my idea about keeping the weeds out of them this year is going to work out to the better. With the straw and the hay, you can see some really pretty, hadn't hardly got any weeds at all in between them. A lot better than years past where had so many weeds to deal with. There's some more melons. They're just piled up in there. Good looking plants. Good looking cantaloupes coming on. Really doing some growing. Where you look, there's 2 and 3 and 4 of them laying in there. Really impressed with how many melons to the vine I've got. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 piled up together in places. We're really growing good. As long as the good Lord keeps blessing me, looks like we may do all right this year. Really hiding out there all over the place. Really starting to poke out from underneath the mats where they've been hiding at. And one of the hay bales that we didn't quite get unrolled, and they just kind of took over it. Get on down through here. There's a down there in the bottom. I got one little spot that's got some bacterial leaf infections going on or something, but I've done a little bit of spraying. I think hopefully maybe I've got them under control. We got some little melons on them. If not, I'll just pull those up and cull them out and get rid of them. But here's a spot that had some that died out. We're not going to go over those, but I'll show you the difference in between where I did the cardboard and I didn't do it. I didn't get to these watermelons quite in time, and they kind of got in there and the grass got between them, and there's just no way to get in there now and get it out from between them. But I noticed after looking at a few of them, I've got a few melons coming on them. There's some tomato plants that I got put in there. Some pretty blooms coming on. Some good looking watermelon plants. If I just keep on growing, there's a neat, nice little melon hiding away in there. Coming on strong. I noticed out there in the middle, somehow we messed up, and we've got some cantaloupes out here in the middle that are hiding that wasn't supposed to be there, but they're there. I have to say, they're supposed to have been a different kind of a cantaloupe, but they ended up being a superstar, I believe. they've got little cantaloupes all over them. They're doing good, even though the grass and stuff is in between them. But maybe they'll be okay. Another little jubilee hiding down in there. And one up here hiding. Lots of melons across there. Just they didn't quite get the cardboard like those did and get all the weeds out of them. But we'll see how they turn out. Maybe to shade them a little bit, and they'll still end up okay. Hopefully. Lots of cantaloupe out there in the center. There's a different kind of a melon there. It's called a crimson. I'm getting there too or not. Yeah. It's actually the first one of those I've run across that's that size. Several of them cantaloupes out there doing real good. Notice them start peeking their heads out there. Those and these were supposed to be the same thing, but somehow somebody got the flats mixed up on planting. So maybe they'll be okay. But you can see out there cantaloupes, and then another row of those other crenchums out there. They're a yellow type of cantaloupe that is a smooth skin. But a lot of difference in between where we did the weed control and we didn't quite make it to it because we got held up from a rainstorm. But it sure is pretty where we did get the cardboard and the hay and wheat straw and rice straw laid down. Sure makes them look pretty in there where the weeds are all gone. But somehow these guys got over here, and quite a few of them in there. Seem to be pretty close to a whole row of cantaloupes. It was supposed to be a different kind, but as long as they're doing okay. The way we feed these, I'll show y'all. This is a drip irrigation tube. We lay this black plastic, then we put this drip irrigation tube underneath of it, and it feeds them. So we really don't have to feed any of the weeds or anything. We just feed the plants themselves. But it comes back to a main line, and then it tees off to feed the rest of those. And it tees off and it comes up here. And we have a injection system where we put our fertilizer in. And it looks like this jug's just about run clear to where we inject our fertilizers from right here. But that way we only fertilize the plant and we only water the plant. We don't have to do any watering to anything else. But still a lot of water. But hopefully mainly chemical free, as long as we don't have to using the cardboard and the straw and the hay. We're not going to spray any herbicides this year. Maybe it'll be a little easier on our bees and a little better, healthier for people and everything else. So from Jenkins Watermelon Farm, we want to say God bless everyone and hope to see y'all before long and everybody can enjoy. Thank you. God bless.